Hello everyone, this is Adam speaking. Many of you have our 5-liter piping compressor, but you don't know how to do the proper maintenance. Let me teach you. Here we have the oil time end along, which means we should do the maintenance. Let's get in the maintenance parameters. Okay, here we have the first maintenance scheduled at 500 hours, and the oil runtime is already 550. So we need to do the maintenance. Normally we do the first maintenance for all the filters, including oil filter, air filter, separator filter, and together with the lubricating oil. So let's do this. We should press the stop a few seconds and shut down the system. Wait few minutes, about 5 minutes, when the inner pressure comes down to 0 bar. And we move to the outlet. Drain out the inner pressure until there is no air come out. And then we could start the maintenance procedure. Step number 1, we need to open the compressor housing, connect a pipe from the bottom of the oil air separator tank. After connecting, we open this little valve here and drain out all the oil from the separator tank. Step number 2, we need to replace the air filter cartridge. Here we have an arrow showing the direction to open the cover. We need to use the screw to unfasten the bolt here and take off the housing slowly and nicely. Twist the cover. Take off the element. Put in the new one, this side. Put the cover back. This arrow here, and we need to twist it. And we put it back on the intake valve. Fasten the bolt here, and the replacement is done. Step number 3, we need to replace the oil filter. Use a strap wrench to unfasten the oil filter once it's getting loose. Use a bag to cover the oil filter and twist off. And keep the bag here to avoid any drop down oil, soil the machine. And quickly take off the oil filter and replace with the new one. Step number 4, we need to check the pressure is 0, and we use a socket wrench to unscrew all the bolts on the cover. These two and all the bolts here and this one. Now we have all unscrewed all the bolts on the cover and also the cover of the compressor housing. We take off the cover slowly and nicely. Now we need to take out the oil air filter from the separator. And we need to take off this as well, this gasket. Clean the area like this, and then we need to put the new element. Remember, the staple on the gasket cannot be removed. It is a way to prevent static electrical fire. Put it back and put back the cover of the separator. And we need to put all those bolts back as it's the way it was. Okay, now we have the last step to do is add the oil from the oil filler. Here is the oil filler. We will add the oil from here and here. The oil level is here. Upper line is here, while the compressor is stopped. The same line here, or above the line 1 centimeters. That's all. The first maintenance is over, and for the next round, it should be 2,000 hours later. So I mean the running time. So we need to set in the manual maintenance period, password, 2,000 hours for everything. Okay. Every 6,000 or 8,000 hours, we need to replace also the precision filter cartridges. Step number 1, unscrew from here, take off from here, and twist the housing. Take it off by twisting and put it back. Put the new piece element back, and then put the housing back. And then we put the timer back. Okay, complete. If your working condition is very dusty or very bad, you should do the maintenance more frequently. Thank you. That's all for the maintenance.